Hello everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, the Rust Engine. We're back a little bit late because of we're waiting for someone, but they didn't come in time, but that is fine. We are down 2% at the moment. Hopefully, what you call Aina will rejoin us soon. But for now, without further ado, let us start with... Hello everyone, welcome to Train Talk, where we don't actually talk about trains, but we're staying on them. Why don't everybody go ahead and roll me a
I see
D100?
we're back to the old intro, huh?
I forgot about that, yeah, sorry. Why don't everybody go ahead and roll on D100 and we'll see who goes first, shall we? So I realize I am not on screen. I am gone.
The thing.
Another week.
I know, this is just a mess right now. This one I won't even deny this. This is just a mess right now.
What happened to the thing?
There you go.
Oh my god.
Leon rolled an 18. Wow, everybody rolled low this time. 1, 6, and 18. So from the I will flip a coin.
We all got divine intervention.
Actually, yeah. No, Leon did.
Leon didn't get it, yeah, because 10, right?
Well, if he's a level
Divine
20.
intervention would not help me.
Like you can't roll well to a point that you can't even roll low when you need to. Essentially.
Let me just click on the button because it appeared for once. Aw.
Oh.
All right. So
we were 2 away from greatness.
yes, I rolled high.
Rolling lower than me.
So Leon will go first, followed by Ahmed, and finally Briar. All right. So Leon, for some reason you still can't roll what you need to, regardless, huh?
Apparently, I'm just cursed, which is ironic.
Yeah, it's true.
All things considered.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be a topic in this particular arc, but we'll leave that to be for now. The question for you today is, what deity do you worship?
You've kinda caught me on the spot here. Had I known that I would need to have a Wikipedia page open, I probably would have prepared this beforehand. Now, if someone was convenient enough to drop me a sort of a gallery or a prayer book, I would really appreciate it.
Good question. I don't actually have any.
Well, I suppose that answers that, doesn't it?
So you don't really religious type?
Not terribly. I pray to the fates for good luck.
But not any particular gods or anything.
Yeah, I don't go to churches.
Fair enough. Is that like something that you've held? Is that a position you've held for the longest time, or like is that a recent thing? When did you start, not worshiping any gods?
It started with your typical teenage rebellion, just avoiding boring old priests, just for the sake of it. And as I went into the military, things changed from rebellion to being yelled at that fate will not protect you from, a hail of blasts.
So it just gets embedded into your head at some point. Is that it?
Sort of, yeah.
All right.
I wasn't minding it necessarily either. I mean, it served me well thus far.
All right. Very well. Thank you very much. Next is Ahmed. What about you? What deity do you worship?
Yeah, well, we being Amik, we don't actually worship gods per se, but we worship our ancestors.
Okay.
People who outdone themselves, create new inventions that generally improve the lives of everyone.
Do you have a particular ancestor that you look up to?
Yeah, I do have one, but
Yeah.
I gotta try to remember. I think this is the one.
yeah.
Just a hero of the past. Like, do you name him?
I mean, it doesn't have to. It could just be a title.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use the name. Well, will you get me a name? Is it?
I'm sorry.
I mean, and then this one guy, can't remember his name,
Okay.
but he created a ship
Okay.
in the past that what do you call that? Historians say that they used to overcome a great disaster that engulfed home once upon a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so wanna be like that guy.
Okay. So he created a ship that helped people. Is it like Noah? Wait, sorry. That's you wouldn't know Noah. Never mind.
Yeah,
But he helped created this massive ship. So
I mean, not help, man. He created it.
He created
I mean, if he had help, he wouldn't be one of the venerated ancestor,
all right,
right?
no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So you look up to him in what aspect exactly? Like the fact that he took on this responsibility to save large number of people at home, or is it his ingenuity of crafting the ship? Like, why do you look up to this guy?
Yeah, well, he managed to create some huge thing that helped everyone during that time. So maybe his tenacity, or maybe his intelligence, tenacity, or even what do you call that? His determination to do that. To do the thing, to complete the ship.
All right.
I mean, as I recall, it was home was engulfed in terrible times. So it's not like he created this during easy times where you have time to do stuff. Yeah. So they were
pushing
trying
through
to
all this
survive,
thing.
and even though they're fighting to survive, he still managed to create this massive thing.
All right. Thank you very much, Ahmed. And finally, Briar, what about you? Do you worship any deity?
My my village actually had a kind of a local one. He was more
Okay.
like a folk hero, but over time, he just became like this legendary figure that people sometimes prayed to.
Is this your grandpa?
No, he's much older, like
Okay.
hundreds of years older.
Okay, all right. Does he have a name? Or she?
Fjord.
Sorry?
Here, hold on, let me.
Yeah. Fjord. All right.
Yeah.
What did he do? What was his legendary act?
He was a master huntsman, and he would always lead the hunting groups on these expeditions, and would always come back with like these strange creatures, and everyone would talk about how bravely he took it down. So we basically just have like talismans in his honor.
Okay, that's cool. So like is it like something that you picked up when you were young, or is it something you've always had, or you picked up later on, worshiping this man?
It's something that's kind of integrated into life. It's not like we have to sit around a big campfire and do a ritual prayer or anything. It's just everyone just casually mentions him. So you just think, oh, so we just pray to this person when we want to have good luck on a hunt, or be strong to catch things.
After everything,
And that's
do you still?
and that's what the goat skull is on my my clothing, is the talisman for him.
Okay, that's cool. Wow, this is a pretty nice spread actually. I expected everybody to be like, nah, fuck gods, but a nice spread. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming and answering my question. You guys want to bring in an NPC?
Yes.
Which?
Lilith?
Lilith. Yeah? Everybody bringing in Lilith?
Yeah, she's a cleric, so I'm interested to know what her faith is.
Alright, 1 second. Let me grab her image. Lilith, where you at? I hope I have an image of you. I'm pretty sure I do. There you are. Okay. And Lilith appears on the screen. Oh, hey guys. You needed me for something?
Yeah. Wanted to ask you if you were religious, and if so, what religion you, follow?
Given that I am a cleric, yes. Yes, I do. But it's not... It's a strange story, but essentially it's not something that I chose. It's more like it chose me, and then I sort of adopted to it. Have you heard this goddess that goes by the name Bisha?
Sounds oddly familiar.
Well, from what I know, she's kind of like a kind of like a goddess of war, but at the same time, kind of it's more for her specific belief is that she saves people who was trapped within the war, people who are stuck in them, soldiers and civilians alike. They pray to her, and well,
Oh, like
that's as much
Valkyrie's
as
Vault.
Oh, is that so? I guess so. Because if I'm being honest, I don't know much about it. I found out about the name, found out about, well, all like who worships her, but there's not much I know. If I'm being honest, it's a strange feeling trying to worship someone that you don't know anything about.
We could totally look for a prayer book or something
Hey,
on our way around here.
if you're able to, I'd be really thankful.
Side quest added. Alright.
Alright, that's it, yeah? I'll head back now.
Alright, see you soon.
Alright, we got a couple of devils to kill apparently, so that's something.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go. And she disappears. Bloop. And that is everybody
Sure.
within the party plus an NPC. So with that, we're gonna stop here for now, guys. Thank you very much for coming and answering for my questions. Let's get back to reality and then deal with
What there goes gravity.
gravity and the army of devils that is apparently running in their direction. So that's cool.
What a bad time to be down 2 players, by the way.
I know, right? Oh, someone needs to control these guys. Oh, what am I doing? Not here. We're going here because get some combat music going. Let's go with this one. This one looks good. Oh, that's hard, but yeah, that works. Let's go.
What's hard? What works?
No, there's the song. All right. So, everybody ready? Shall we?
Shall we?
So, last session, you guys buried the bodies that you guys found in the orphanage in the mining city of Vimarhana. You guys provided the spirits of the children with items they yearned in their vision, and the curse in the city was lifted. You guys were able to, loot the city, grabbing as much resources as you can before moving on to the next one. That's when you guys headed towards next city, Castro, where you guys encountered a person trying to stop your rust engine. Given the kind personage that you are, you guys decide to stop. And luckily, it is not a trap or harmful situation. It is actually Ada's friend, Droit. And he's warning about the party about the dangers in the upcoming town. While chatting with him, a group of monsters dived into the party's rust engine, and combat ensued. So, with that, why don't you guys position yourself on the map and let's roll initiative. As you see, all around you, these kind of like red devilish creature begin running towards you from the front. They have this curved horn, wearing some kind of dark blue metallic armor with scratches marked, and they're carrying this cruel looking spear. And from the flank, you see the small humanoid creatures with bat wings and scorpion tail just diving in from either side of the rust engine. Not just attacking you guys, but also everyone in the back. Panic screaming just spread out in the rust engine as people try to scramble and defend yourselves. The SAG, the the survivors, all of them grab their weapons, getting ready to battle. Why don't everybody to go ahead and roll initiative? You don't have
Can't
backup
see,
this
is
time
it?
around. Oh,
Is it dark or?
it is not.
Right.
It is in the morning.
Can't
So
see.
You would
It was
be able
like-
to
I got day vision.
global elimination. There you go.
Alright.
Go ahead.
No
position
idea.
yourself.
Everybody should have day vision.
So you can go ahead, position yourself anywhere within 5 feet of the rust engine.
Within 5
And
feet.
FYI, the rust engine is trying to pick up speed. If I recall, it's like 5 feet per round.
And then I'll stay
Unpause
here.
game.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Can I stay here?
No, within 5 feet of the rust engine. So around here.
There.
Alright.
There.
The rest of you?
I'm on
Wait.
top.
You are on
Can
top.
I, yeah, I'm going
You
up
go
here
on
with
top
low.
as well? Alright.
Yeah.
Danny will be on top with you, Leon. I'll say Chicky and Ada will be on top as well, along with this guy up here. So only Ahmed's on the ground right now.
Look,
Alright. Sorry.
Right?
Let's go. Let me add you guys the initiative. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, I can roll with advantage. Finally.
can we all roll with advantage just for fun?
No. No.
Yeah.
Damn it.
How do I roll initiative with advantage anyway? Just for price?
Just click
there should be a
initiative,
pop-up,
innit?
right? Yeah, there should be a pop-up that says that.
Let me try.
When you click it, the dice.
There is a
should be
pop-up, yeah? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a new one. like,
Staying
so-
true to my battle rolls.
Stay true to your values. Briar, and I'll roll for Danny and Ada. Alright, top of the round is creatures. Go ahead, you guys can discuss what you guys want to do while I'll deal with these guys.
Yeah.
Thinking, shall we?
So I'm thinking these guys with the spears, I'm gonna try to deal big damage to them with my steady aim. And I guess keep the imps off of me.
That could
Are we gonna
probably-
kill all of them, or are we just gonna rush through them?
But there's another thing. The train is moving forward. It's probably gonna run this guy over.
It's moving at 10 feet per round at this point, so it's like you guys just stop and it's just now.
Right,
picking up
right.
speed.
Yeah. So I think the best course of action is defend the train until the train is off
Yeah.
the battlefield.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll focus on the big guys because they can probably take a lot. So I don't know how
can-
these imps.
So as you guys,
make rough terrain for them, so it takes them longer to get here. The ones on the
Oh
ground.
yeah.
alright. Okay, you guys
yeah.
have a plan already?
Yep.
But they have a turn before you.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
So as you guys are getting ready to move, you are ambushed by this imp creature flying out from the side of the tracks, flying from the nearby trees, trying to attack you, Leon.
Oh.
So this creature just swings its tail in your direction. Go ahead, make Constitution saving throw for me, please, as the attack lands.
Oh shit. Saving throw. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, that tracks. Am I actually cursed?
I don't know. It really does seem like it. You take 14 points of piercing and poison damage as the scorpion tail. It
14
barely
of each, or?
it barely scratches your cheek, Leon. But then you can feel the pulsing pain coming from your cheek. It just spreads across the left side of your head. It's kind of disrupting your concentration a little bit.
14 of each or total 14?
Total 14. Just one attack. Just one attack.
Okay, I'll half it.
All right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. If you, you should have the entire thing. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah. And hang on, just one more thing.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing I can do. He ended the turn within 5 feet of me.
Yep.
I can move half my speed.
All right. Where you
Oh,
wanna
wait.
go?
5, 10. I can't go anywhere. Never mind. Ada's
Jump
taking
off
that
the rust
place up.
engine.
That's not a good idea. So I'll just stay here.
You can share space, just FYI. Like, I'll allow that, but like, if the guy misses an attack, it will roll a second attack on you.
If I stand here, is that on the train or off the train?
I'll say you're hanging on the side of the train.
I don't want to be hanging, so I'll just stay here.
You'll be climbing basically if you're there. All right.
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
All right.
Sorry.
And this one will go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. These guys up front over here, he kind of raises this glaive that he has, and you can see the beard seems to be like moving on itself. It's like, you know how Medusa has snake hair? Like this guy have beard because they're kind of like moving around, wanting to take bite at you. And he rushes forward. Let's go with moving aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. And
It's kind of trippy because
brings us to Ahmed. What do you do?
Alright. What I'ma do is what I'ma do. Okay. Okay. He's there.
Yes.
And I'm here.
Yes.
Can I face him? Nope.
Good enough.
Good enough. What I'm gonna do is use my bonus section.
Yep.
Go into a rage. And I have this
Alright.
instinctive pounce. When I go into a rage, I can move half of my speed.
Alright. So
Hello there.
as you leap in his direction, he takes the opportunity to swing his glaive. That is a hit with your AC of 17. Go ahead, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Consti saving. Come on. Oh, I should read.
Oh shit! I should remove that code. You take nothing. You take 9 points of slashing damage, but you're raging, so half that to 4. And since you failed that saving throw, like the wound seemed to immediately fester. And you can see like the wound immediately start to rot a little bit. And you can see the edge where the wound is seem to have like this burn marks. In fact, it's actually still burning, basically.
Oh.
And that
hurts.
is, yeah, it actually still hurts. The oh shit!
all?
No fucking way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's his reaction. You can go ahead and move again.
So I only take 4 damage, right? The effect does not give
Yeah. The
me
effect.
any-
Nothing yet. The wound's
Nothing.
there. Yeah.
Alright, nothing yet. Why am I still concentrating on Vicente?
Yeah. You remove that.
Okay.
It's like
So
cities.
this is still part of my bonus section. I'm there.
Yes.
Okay, attack action.
Go ahead.
Wait, let me look around. How many people are there around me? I don't want to die. Alright, either way, let's finish this guy off. I'm gonna.
So I'm the only melee fighter in the group.
Yeah. Wait, do I use Hashima or Shakush? I'm gonna use Shakush.
Alright, your mace, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack him twice with advantage and a -5.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to hit.
Oh shit! Really, I rolled that bad?
5 is unfortunately a miss as he parries it with his spear, but you manage to use the weight of your mace to kind of, as he parries the spear is on the floor. You stab on it and swing your mace the other way. It hits. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Damage 1 roll plus 10.
So it deals cold damage, yeah?
No, I didn't loot anything.
Oh, you didn't do anything. Okay, alright. So it's just 18 points of damage. Oh, no fucking way. The attack lands. You can see that, you know, the thing digs deep into the creature's cheek, and you kind of pull it away, scratching his face a little bit, but you can see the wounds is not as deep as you expected.
Okay, I see. Alright, that'd be the end of my turn.
Alright. Ada's still not here?
Yeah, get this person off of me.
Alright. Ada is going to order Chiki to go over, kind of hanging by on the side there, and try to shove him away, basically, with Chiki. Chiki should have high strength, right? Yeah. Let's try. Chiki, athletics, shove. 16 versus little guy, shove, acrobatics. He fails as Chiki grabs him, kind of like using the tip of his muzzle, just slams him on the stomach and push him away 5 feet. And then Ada pulls out her crossbow and just fires at the creature twice. Attack. That is a hit, and second attack is not a hit. First attack deals 11 points of damage onto the creature. I think. Oh, okay. Yep. The crossbow hits the creature in the chest. You can see the creature eyes widen, looks down for a moment before the creature burns up and gone. That is the end of Ada's turn, which brings us to this one over here. Is gonna go like so and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next
I don't know if this is a me thing.
Yep.
But the trees are actually like blocking the tokens. I can only see 2 enemies of the field. 3, sorry.
Oh, you can't. I was doing a cool thing, but if it's blocking view.
Well, I mean, if there's a way to like outline them through the trees or something, that'd be cool.
I don't know. I'll check. But
and you are doing a cool thing. It is a cool thing.
But there's 3 on your left, and that's it. That's all you see. There's 3 on your left and 2 in front of you. 3 in front of you.
Ahmed, do you need help?
Sorry,
answer any moment.
Perhaps. I mean, not with this guy, but maybe keep people off my backs.
Okay. That guy that's all the way up there, on the train tracks.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot him. I still have the lightning grass cartridge loaded.
All right. Nice. Go ahead.
I shot it once. So
the left one or the right one?
There's the right one.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's one over here under the tree.
Ah.
Yeah.
I guess that one is closer to Ahmed, so yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
I'll also steady aim it, just so I don't fuck it up.
All right.
And Ahmed, what do you think their AC is? Okay, I'll dope it.
Sorry, 18 hits, right? Maybe 15.
Maybe. Let's see what happens. I'll steady aim, so advantage.
All right. Go ahead.
And be ready to fate point this because I want to hit it with the electrical attack.
That is.
Should we plus 5 it?
Yeah, you want to plus 5 it?
Yeah.
Yes, we have 6 more.
Yeah.
Can have fun once in a while, right?
Yep.
Alright, so plus 5 to a 31, so that is a hit, definitely. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Damage. My sneak attack is 3d6 still, right?
Yeah, half your level rounded down. 26 points of damage on the guy as the bullet travels across the battlefield, hitting the guy under the tree. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Alright. The bullet hits the creature again. It actually punctures through his armor, but You can see that the lightning really hurts him, but the bullet that punctures through him doesn't seem to be like wounding him as much as you would like.
Doesn't the
Oh no, it changes
Isn't
the
the bullet
entirety
lightning?
to lightning. Never mind!
Yeah.
That's good! So, so it hits, dealing 26 points of damage. The creature is fucked! Just from that one bullet.
Nice.
He is in pain right now.
and that's me.
Alright, next is the flying creatures around you. This one is going to fly towards Briar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the tail immediately swings in your direction, Briar. This one is the hit. Briar, you take... Yeah, Briar, you take... can you roll a constitution saving throw for me, please, Briar?
Yeah, just a second.
Oh, good. 6.
Cool.
So you take 15 points of piercing and poison damage as the
Ouch.
this scorpion tail digs into your shoulder for a moment. You don't feel the pain as much until later when the wound starts kind of like throbbing in pain. As the end of its turn, which brings us to this one over here, is going to fly over to Danny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swings at Danny, misses. And finally, this guy up front rushes forward in your direction. Actually, he's gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grabs onto the rust engine. That is the end of his turn, which brings us to this guy who is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that is the end of his turn, which brings us to Danny, who has a ton of creature around him. He will be tempted to use, what's the word? Thunder Wave, but given everybody's around, he will not.
We call that target-rich environment.
No, he will use Thunder Wave because Thunder Wave is a weird spell.
Elaborate on that.
You put a square,
Yeah.
and you
square.
can target it like that, and it will still
Yep.
work.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So,
The origin point is not you. It's the center of the
so he pulls it into the corner over there, and a loud echoes in the area, kind of causing some local animal to kind of shriek for a moment and run away. But these two Constitution saving throws, both fails. They take 14 points of damage, and these two just burn up in flames as Danny's Thunder Wave strike them.
I like this new Danny.
Which brings us to Briar. What do you do, Briar? As Danny kind of creates
gonna-
this super loud sound.
We're gonna
echoing.
stab this dude in the face.
Alright, go ahead. As this guy's climbing up your rust engine.
He has the high ground.
I have the high ground.
Go ahead.
That's what I said.
25
She
is
has
a
the high
hit.
ground.
Go ahead. Roll for damage.
Oh, it's a magical weapon too.
Yep, 11. That is... You deal 11 points of damage. The spear stabs into this creature. But you don't feel like this... You don't feel like the spear is pushing as deep enough as you want. There's like a resistance as you try to push in. Dealing
What's
5
Thor?
points of damage. That's the end of your turn?
No, we're gonna have Loaf try to
Loaf try to bite
smack
as
him in the face.
well. Alright,
Yeah.
go ahead. Roll to hit, please.
Okay, oh, freak. I gotta bring up Loaf.
Worries.
Come here, Loaf.
Hello.
Okay. Here, Loaf.
Hit. Loaf
on,
mauls
Loaf, you
onto
can do
this
it.
guy. That is still a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Get him.
10 points
Get
of damage. Same thing, like it hurts the creature, but the wounds doesn't seem to be as deep as you're used to when you're fighting other creatures. That's the end of Briar's turn. Yeah?
Yes,
Which brings
that's all I got.
Alright, which brings us to this guy over here. Is going to fly over towards Danny again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And is going to sting Danny once more. That does not hit as Danny pulls out his hand just in time for his armor to take it. Daddy's tanky now for some reason.
It's looking at that Danny counter, and it's like not moved in a while.
So you would see Droit, he has kind of like a bunch of weapon on his back. He pulls out this huge sword from his back. And he'll fine. He'll just strike with his great sword. Attack twice. One hit, the other one does not, dealing 16 points of damage. However, the sword does not seem to cut as deep as the others. That's the end of his turn, which brings to top of the round. Discuss. The rust engine will be moving forward 1 space.
Let's go.
2 space, sorry. 1.
That's so perfect because it moves me away from this guy, and I can use range attacks again.
Well, if we're on
Perfect.
top of it, we should be moving with it, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
will. 1,
Okay.
2. So,
What
Brian,
if we
you
line
see
them up
something,
on the
Brian?
tracks and run them over?
I think Ahmed's gonna get run over if he doesn't move from there.
So
Yeah,
next,
Let's just
next
lead
round,
them onto the tracks.
next round, the rust engine will move 20. 20
Oh, if-
yeah?
I can
You know,
have
if-
it move around.
If Danny or Ada have like hold monster or something, and they hold this guy,
I'll check it out.
I mean,
That'd
you
be
don't have to use whole monster. You can, always throw something like a ball as weapon, something like that,
Or
right?
web or something like that, yeah.
Web
I-
or something.
I don't have anything sadly. I mean, maybe Danny with his cowboy shenanigans can use a lasso. But
Let's all try to. Alright.
that'd be fucking hilarious.
You guys want to have a death metal train where we just attach a demon to the front?
Yes!
Holy shit.
Like on old ships, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of having a human or something trapped there, you just have a devil on your rust engine. That's metal. I like it. Do it.
We're doing it.
Alright. You done? Ready, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So, so Brian, you would kind of sense something approaching from the front of the rust engine as as at first you feel it and then you see it in the last second as this creature's tail swing in your direction, but you know its presence just now. And the attack misses.
Yeah, wouldn't I have blind fighting
Yeah.
if it's that close to me?
Yeah, and that's why it doesn't.
Yeah.
You should already have
Yeah.
been seeing it for a while now. If you select
Yeah.
Brian. But yeah, as
Yep.
the creature tries to swing, you are able to move out of the way just in time, not getting hurt by the attack. This guy, however, is raising his glaive and swinging at you again, Ahmed,
Yep. With advantage.
with advantage. Time. It hits. You go ahead, roll Constitution saving throw again, please.
Okay, come on. We'll hide this. What? Why am I rolling low? What the fuck is this?
You want to great point it?
I know why. Just need to change the color of my dice.
All right.
Oh, maybe
So-
I should do it.
Ahmed, you take 22 points of slashing damage.
Jeez.
Uh,
And
that
the,
right?
and the wound begins to grow even worse now.
22 half, right?
22 half would be 11, yes. And he makes his second attack
Alright, go ahead.
as the beard leaps forward from his face and tries to grab onto you.
Maybe he is trying to transfer his beard to you. Let him.
It is not a hit with your 17. The beard, you manage to. Well, the beard does hit you. It does slash on your body, but you don't feel a thing. Essentially, it's just a flesh wound. Ahmed,
Yep.
your turn. What do you do?
Wait, let me change my dice first. Can I? Do I have time?
Sure. Yeah. You have
Tactical
minutes.
dice change.
Tactical dice change.
Guys, so nice.
And the dice
How do
is
I-
so nice.
Guys. Let's change it to metal. Yeah, let's go metal. Save it. Save changes. There you go. Alright, since this guy's there and I'm there, but the train is there. So, oh my god, I just got an idea. I'm gonna grapple this guy. I'm gonna grapple this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna grapple this guy.
Alright, yep. You grapple this guy. So go ahead, athletics check, please.
And no,
Yeah.
can I add a +5 to that though? That is such
Uh,
a tricky roll. 8 and 4, really, none above 10.
I will roll athletics against you.
Yeah. Can I add +5 to that?
Yeah,
Yes.
up to you.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to add +5 to that. So
That's the second fate point use, right?
yep, there you go.
So
Alright.
that is a
Nice.
success as you
Alright.
grab onto this creature. It tries to struggle out, but you hold him tight. And what do?
Spin around, bring it there, shove into the ground.
That's the second attack. So go ahead.
Yep. You're
Oh my god,
gonna-
he has to break free under the grapple first, or no, he can't stand up.
Yep.
22 versus. Oh no. 8. Oh no.
You're
Ahmed has
there.
been training very hard for this.
Hey, that is true.
You're
Yes.
there, and I'm here. Sitting there.
You
Alright,
grab
I-
onto him, and I don't know what's that move. Suplex, you just lift him over your body, boom, slam him onto the ground, and just keep him there as he struggles to stand up, and the wheel of the rust engine spins, getting closer and closer and closer. That is the end.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
It's awesome.
And that guy
Alright.
can't move either.
He
He
can't
had his
move.
turn already.
He has zero movement, and he has to break free of the grapple first.
Oh,
And he's
no.
had his turn already. The train's gonna move on
Yeah.
top of him next round.
Ada is going to see. Oh, Ada, this has someone next to him. So he's going to order Chiki to move forward and attack this guy on the edge there. So he's going to use Force Empowered Brain. Attack the guy. That is a hit, dealing 6 points of damage onto the devil that's hanging on the side of the rust engine. And then she herself is going to turn and pulls out the kind of like spear and just jam it onto the small thing that is flying next to her. That is a hit, dealing 9 points of damage as the javelin goes through the imp's body. The imp bursts into flame, and it is gone as well. It is the end of Ada's turn, which brings us to this guy over here. Is going to fly there. As you see, something kind of like emerges, flies around. Oh,
Was he
oh, it's
here?
within attack range. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. No,
Is
move
that the
him,
right
move him.
guy? Hey, that's the right guy. I thought that's the invisible.
You-
guy.
you-
Never mind.
Totally should move him.
No. It's all good. It's all good.
That's-
I'll continue
really fun
attack Briar.
No.
Attack.
Rude.
That is a hit. Briar, go ahead, roll
No.
Constitution saving throw, please.
No. He,
That is a
What?
failure. Briar, you take 15 points of piercing and poison damage. Are you
Crit,
still
take
up?
your dice back.
I'm sorry.
I told him to take his dice back.
No.
He
They're yours
stabs
now.
it, and you will like it.
I'm
15,
finally
1-5.
free of the curse. I
Alright.
think, maybe.
Alright, that's the end of its turn, which brings us to Leon. What about you, Leon?
Okay, well, don't want Ahmed's efforts to be in vain by having this guy help out his friend.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna take him out of the equation
Alright, go ahead, roll to hit, please.
with a steadied shot.
You cannot. Wait, no, you can. But it's not with advantage.
I mean, this guy's hanging 5 feet down as well. Does that?
He will be like even if he's like on the side of a rust engine, he'll still be threatening you. So
Right.
he's still within 5 feet of you.
So it's all up to this.
Yep. One
This
roll,
one shot.
one opportunity.
You capture it. my knees are weak.
Oh, arms are heavy.
Ooh, weak.
Did you had a lot of spaghetti this morning?
I
You-
did. All the spaghetti, and now they're all pouring out of my pockets too.
Oh no.
Your bullet just flies across, and
Misfire.
like it just goes off on into the distance as the bullet misses. The creature managed to kind of like pushes your sniper just in time, pushing it just up as the bullet disappears into the distance. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I use my bonus action and my action, so no.
All right. Just so you know.
I guess drop my rifle so it slings behind me because it's useless now.
All right. Just FYI, this section behind here, wait, there you go. Everything here is still the rust engine, so you can stand there and still be moved around with the rust engine.
Ah.
I just
Okay,
don't want to
okay.
have multiple.
Not just the front end, okay, because we
Yeah.
don't have the image for the
I
carrier.
do. I could have. Just don't wanna. But
Alright,
that is the end of.
your potato PC.
Yeah, it's okay. For you guys, I do. I think it's this one. Update. Yeah. All right. Next is this guy who is right next here. Seeing he just interrupted you. He's going to continue. Oh yes, let's do that. He's gonna grapple you, Leon. He's gonna pull you down with him. So go ahead, roll acrobatics check for me, please.
Okay. Acrobatics. Jesus Christ.
All right. He grabs onto you and pulls you down the rust engine.
Motherfucker.
As I'll say he drops as well as the both of you falls onto the ground. Go ahead, roll acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet.
Acrobatics.
All
Now
right.
it rolls well.
Both of you land on your feet as the rust engine zooms past. Next is this
And
guy.
he ends his turn within 5 feet of me, so I'm just gonna
All right, yeah, go ahead.
say bye, Felicia, and move back.
Oh,
back
you can
up.
move back up.
I'm back up.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Right?
I'm just imagining he tries to pull you down, and both of you did fall down, but you have a reflexes of a cat. You just push off the guy as he's falling down the rust engine to grab onto the rust engine. All right.
He like
So you move where?
grabs Leon, throws him off, looks away for a second, looks back, Leon's back.
Yeah. So go ahead. Where you want to go? Back to your position.
Just back on the train, yeah.
All right. Next
Thank you.
is this guy's turn, who is going to move to the side here. 1, 2. He's gonna grapple you up.
Oh, stop it.
Can I play silly, goofy music while this is going on?
Can you do?
Ah! He rolled a 21. You rolled a 23.
He got onto me,
Unlucky.
but he can't move me.
Yeah, he grabs onto you, pushes you, and you're just staring at him while holding his friend down on the ground. And he's gonna.
You have two hands.
Exactly.
I look at him and tell him, your turn's next.
Let's see.
Ren, are you playing any combat music? I'm not hearing any.
I am.
I hear
can
some.
up it.
Yeah, that's better.
Alright.
Oh, that's so good music. too.
Yeah, that's right. This sounds pretty hard.
Now we can win this. Alright, let's go.
Alright, so this creature is failing his first attack, is just going to launch his beard in your direction. Yes, that's a sentence I said. That is a
Stop it.
hit. Go ahead, make
Oh.
Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Stop it. What's with the beard? Oh,
You succeeded, though, so it's all good. As you take 10 points of piercing damage as the beard scratches all over your body.
Alright.
Danny does not have any paralyzing or anything. He is going to cast a spell at the creature next to you, Ahmed, as you see his weapon begin to glow.
Ooh.
Very
Top.
very hot glow as the creature tries to hold on to his weapon. He succeeds to hold on to his weapon, but he takes 9 points of damage as he holds on to. Nope. He does not take any damage. Actually, the fire does
That's
not do anything to him.
yeah.
So you see, the thing is glowing red hot. He looks at it, then looks at you, Ahmed.
Oh my god. No, stop it, Danny.
Hearing you shout, "No, stop it!" Then he drops the spell immediately. Yeah, it does not. It does not affect you.
Now that's the Danny I know.
All right, that is the end of Danny's turn, which brings us to Briar. What do you do?
We're gonna shoot the big guy right there.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit, please. Which one? Sorry.
My handgun.
No, on who? The one.
The one that's near death, right next to the train.
All right, so go ahead, roll to hit.
Yeah.
15 does hit. Go ahead, roll for damage as your bullet punctures through this metal armor of his, dealing 7 points of damage onto the creature. But like I said before, the attack's not doing as much damage as you expect. What else you want to do?
We're gonna throw Loaf on him.
Loaf is gonna leap on top of it. All right, so go.
On the top rope.
Just so you know, you can attack twice as well. Yeah.
I thought Loaf's movement and attack was my bonus action.
No. When you take the attack action, you can attack twice. That's just your new thing now. Just FYI.
Then let's do that. Can
Alright.
I roll attack again?
Go ahead.
Okay.
15 does hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Please be another 7.
8 points of damage this time. The bullet, you're shooting at left, right. The bullet holes kind of everywhere. You can see each time the bullet goes through, embers kind of fly out. But he's weakened, but he's still fighting. That is, you still have your bonus action to command Briar.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna
command
just
Loaf,
drop Loaf on him.
Alright, Loaf leaps off, attacking this guy. So go ahead, roll to hit. I don't think he gets the charge because that's 20 feet. So go ahead, roll to hit.
We're just... Come on, Loaf, you can do it.
Is the modifier correct? It is correct. It's +5. Unfortunately, Loaf tries to take a bite at the guy, but he managed to move out of the way, and Loaf lands onto the ground, unable to deal any damage. That's the end of your turn, Brian?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright. Next is this guy, who is going to grab onto the side of the rust engine with his sword out, and he just swings as the rust engine is moving forward at this guy down here. So he's gonna go here, I guess, and then swing it at the guy, swing it at the devil. That is a hit, dealing 18 damage, halved as he decapitates this devil over here, and the fire engulfs in flame before the body follows suit, and this guy is gone. That is the end of Droit's turn. Top of the round, guys.
Continue killing devils.
Continue, yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Make sure everybody gets back on the train.
Rust engine is not.
Rust
engine
engine moves now.
Okay. How many feet?
20 feet.
20. Oh, 20. It
one-
stands around, right?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. I'll say these are you and the devil, Ahmed. Go ahead, make dexterity saving throw for me because you're both on the ground.
Let's see.
Wait.
Is it dangerous thing that I can sense?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Alright.
Advantage. 16. Let me check the rust engine stat because I recall crushing wheels is a thing. DC is 11, so both of you managed to leap out of the way. The creature underneath the rust engine, on the other hand, is fucked, I'll say. He takes 22 points of bludgeoning damage while he's down there.
Oh, sound of grinding meat.
And the rust engine is still going on. It will move 30 feet in the next round. Let me move everybody forward.
Is the devil underneath still alive though?
Apparently so.
Oh my god, still alive.
Poor guy.
Still suffering.
Is he still grappled, technically?
I'll say no, because then Ahmed would injure his hand.
Yep.
Small price to pay.
It's okay. Still underneath that thing though, and he's still prone. He has to crawl out first before he can stand up.
Yeah. He has to basically like roll
Sure.
out in between the tires of this thing.
Yeah.
This guy up here is going to. Actually, this one should be back here because he's not on the rust. He's flying around here. So he's just going to attack Ada because Ada's there. Does not hit as Ada moves out of the way and the poison stinger misses. The one under the rust engine is a little bit stuck. Is going to try to roll out from underneath the rust engine. I'm gonna have him roll dexterity saving throw first. He fails.
Help me, Step Devil. I'm stuck.
He's staying down there.
Can't move.
He tries to move and just hits the tire, just screams aloud in pain down there. Ahmed, what do you do? I'm seeing that horrific sight in front of you.
And seeing how effective the wheels. I know how effective the rust engine wheels are, right?
Yes.
And look at the other guy and smile.
Go ahead. Athletics check for me.
And the guy comically go ruh-roh.
Fails as you grapple him.
I'm gonna bonus section dash. Okay. My movement speed is 40, right? So bonus section dash is 80, but I can move 40 because of carrying a person, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move as far as I can, I guess. I guess 30 feet should be enough. I
Alright.
guess here should be enough for carrying the guy.
Dragging this guy along with you.
Turn him around. Hey, you know what? John, your friend down there. I'm gonna second attack to shove him down. Up. Shove him down.
Ella's not gonna lie, this is the weirdest trolley problem I've ever seen in my life. What are we supposed to learn from this?
Chain kills people. Oh no, chain kills demons.
So Ahmed,
Noted.
you look at the devil that's being crushed under the rust engine. You turn to the other devil smiling. He tries to run away, but you grab him by the neck, push him onto the ground, and just drag him across the floor, running a lot faster than the rust engine, and just plant him in the middle of the track as he struggles to break free from your grapple. Ada, your turn. Ada's there. I heard a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just sum up the situation in one sentence. And what is our objective here?
Devil is
Crushed.
under the rust engine.
Ahmed is grinding meat with the train.
Yes.
And
Meat
we
like animated
wanna.
voice.
Are we just beating them down, or are we trying to get the train to run over them?
Yes.
Pretty much both, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh no, but he's prone though. How do I do things? Who is not
There's one right next to you, Aina.
this small thingy? Oh
Yeah.
god damn it. Well, okay.
What, not good enough for you?
This guy is underneath the rust engine.
Oh, can Chicky punch him?
He's underneath the rust engine, and the rust engine is moving forward, so no.
Ah, okay. I guess I'll just get this person.
Alright, go ahead and roll it, please.
Horn whip. That's the only thing I have.
All right.
I can see why J5 has the axe, because this sucks.
We can take shocking grass later. Wait, go ahead, roll to hit, please.
I did, but there's no dice. Do you see it? I rolled a 16.
You roll 16, yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Where's the dice?
It appeared for me.
Oh, okay, maybe something.
Well, it
Okay.
caused my page to crash, so there's that.
Holy shit, what the hell?
Oh, I didn't even see the dice. Did you get my dice? Oh no, near death. Well, Well, I don't have anything else. God damn it! I forgot my things. I don't think I have any. I do, but Chiki's next to this guy that's prone. And
Chicky is
prone
hanging
doesn't-
on the side of his rust engine.
which means what about me? Am I on
You're
top?
on
Then
top of the rust engine. The devil is
Okay.
underneath the rust engine.
okay, and Chiki's on in between,
Chiki's in between, like hanging on the side of the rust engine.
hanging on the side. Okay, got it. Yeah, then he'll just move a bit and shoot this thing to heal.
Alright, go ahead.
I'll just do this.
That
I
is a
don't
hit.
think that
Go ahead, roll for
correct.
damage, please.
Oh, come on, Chiki.
5 points of damage as Chiki swings the barrel of the gun into it. The creature explodes into ash
Okay,
and flame.
and then Chiki's gonna go back to, I guess, like defending position for. I assume this is Droit. Yes, this is Droit.
Alright, that is the end of Ada's turn. Next is this creature suddenly revealing himself right next to you, Ada.
Really?
And
He
is
just died.
going
What do you
to
mean?
swing. Here's another one over there. Tries to swing at you. To the advantage. However, you kind of like at the corner of your eye, you see some shimmering effect on the light. So you manage to kind of move out of the way as the tail, scorpion tail, swings in your direction, missing you. Leon, what do you do? The message is crowned with them.
All right. So Foundry crashed my Chrome, but I managed to log back in.
Alright.
On the last turn, I dropped my rifle.
Yep.
So on this turn, I'm gonna draw my pistol,
Alright.
and that guy that Ahmed is holding,
Uh-huh.
it seems like he should die sooner.
Alright.
So I'm gonna help
Go ahead.
by shooting him.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't expect it to kill him, but
It will help.
so I'm gonna, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sharpshooter him while also steadying my aim. So don't suck. It would suck. Hang on.
Fate boy?
I'm thinking. You know what? Let's. Can I fate point for a reroll, guys? I know it's a bit
You
much
are
to
not
ask, but thank
I
you.
mean, sure. Yeah.
Nah,
Wow, no.
No more fate points for you.
no more fate
What
points
is
for me.
this?
I think I should just quit D&D. I mean, I kind of
Yeah.
like
think
haven't
that's the
rolled
right
well in
thing
like
to do.
a month and a half.
I know,
Yeah.
like what is this? It's crazy. But yeah, you try to shoot at the guy, but the bullet, again, same thing, just flies off into the distance, unable to hit anyone. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, which brings us to this guy is going to try to break free from grapple. Ahmed?
Yep, go ahead. I would like to see you try.
Yeah, break free from grapple. It doesn't make sense for him to attack you right now.
Oh, no, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, he's struggling, but you barely feel it. And that is the end of his turn because he's not able to do anything. Danny
Oh my god, this guy.
is going to move. He's going to pull out his gun and fire it at the imp that is next to Ada. So justice, use, attack. That is a hit, dealing 7 points of damage. Half would be 3 points of damage, as the bullet does not seem to do much on the creature. Brian, what do you do? Loaf is being left behind.
Well, first of all, when I get the moment, I'm gonna call it back to us.
You gonna what?
See, when I have the chance, I'm gonna call Loaf back to us.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to shoot my gun and accidentally hurt somebody, so I think I'm just gonna slip past Leon
Yep.
here and stab that dude.
That guy's underneath the rust engine, so you can't actually.
Oh,
see
sorry.
it. So,
Okay.
I'll
Let's
put
see.
it in the close.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, you can't see him die. Oh.
Out of sight,
Uh,
out of mind.
I guess let's have Loaf come back to the train and try to attack this one on his way up.
Alright, so Loaf runs, grabs onto the rust engine, at the same time he slaps the creature onto the wall of the rust engine. Go ahead, roll to hit, please.
Loaf, you better roll good.
22 is a good roll. Go ahead, roll for damage, please. 12 points of damage. The attack lands and severely wounds the creature. It kind of gets stuck onto the wall like a fly for a moment, but he's still moving and tries to peel himself off the wall. That's the end of Loaf's turn. That's the end of your turn, Brian?
Yeah, if he's up on the train, that's all I care about. And I'm
Alright.
glad he's up here now.
Droit, seeing that imp over there is dying, is going to and seeing Ahmed dealing with that guy. I guess he's just going to ready, looking around, trying to see if there are any more of those creatures coming in his direction. Top of the round. Well, Ahmed, go ahead, roll dexterity saving throw for me as you try to leap out of the way of the rust engine with advantage because of your danger sense. The other two's not so lucky.
11.
You're taking that.
I know the DC is 11 though, but if it's the saving throw, if it's the same, does it succeed or fail?
Succeed.
Succeed. Alright, I'm taking that.
Alright, so you manage to leap out of the way as the rust engine runs over the two creatures that is underneath it. So let me just move this thing forward once more. 1, 2,
Oh, you did it.
3, 4, 5, 6, dealing 21 points of damage onto this guy over here, and as the Gracian passes, there's only ember and flames remain, and this guy is still rolling underneath the rust engine.
Wait, are we following the rust engine?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
following
you
the rust
guys are on top of the rest.
Okay, okay. Bye!
You are invisible there as everybody is moved along with the rust engine. Except for the devil. He's still here. He's not flying. He's flying. Which brings us to Ahmed. What do you do?
Well, seeing as the train is picking up speed, I'm gonna wait a minute. I guess I'm gonna climb up onto the train.
Alright.
And then I guess I'm gonna draw out my Musadas
Alright.
and ready an action. See if the devil goes out, crawls out of the train. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Oh, okay, alright, okay.
The devil, I don't know.
Alright. Ada, what do you do?
Wait, it's my turn again? What the?
So there's a devil underneath this train,
Yep.
and there's this devil that's still not dead yet.
Yep.
Well, Pachu, let's go!
Go ahead, roll to hit with Pachu. Oh! I mean, how do you want to do this? Might as well.
Aw, let me at least roll. Come on.
He has 1 hit point remaining.
I don't care. I'm not overkilling. And
Yeah.
like, can I do it super coolly? Like, so we move as the train moves, and like as soon as I'm outside of like range, and just just quickly shoot an arrow, and then just like down to pin to the ground or something.
Yeah. So as the rust engine rushes past, your hands already on your crossbow, getting ready for you moving out of the range. The moment you got out of range, you turn around. The creature tries to sting you once more. You aim your crossbow down to the ground, you shoot it, it drags the creature into the ground and kind of shish kebabs it into the floor before it just burns up and disappears. It is dead. And I think it's a good idea to just skip the next round of combat as the rust engine pushes forward, dealing additional 21 points of damage as the rust engine flies past. The guy's still alive, by the way. You guys want to finish him off or just leave him be?
Finish him off.
Alright, why don't anybody with long range attack, go ahead, roll to hit.
I will do it!
Pew.
Pachu!
That's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
go.
Eight
I'll
points
just
of
not roll. I've
damage.
embarrassed myself enough.
Aw.
Come on, we need the sniper, man.
What
Come
have you
on.
hit?
Okay, fine, I'll shoot. Just watch this, okay? You watching?
Yeah.
With your eyes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is a hit.
Wow!
You know what? You know what? You know what? You can always get advantage.
Oh yeah, I do have
Yeah,
advantage.
we have Danny.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And also steady aim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, all of you guys, as the rust engine rushes past, see, there's like you still hear the crushing sound underneath the train, underneath the rust engine. You guys turn around, ready your weapon behind the rust engine for anything that might come up from the other side. You see this creature is on the floor trying to push himself up. He turns to you guys only to see like a pair of bullets and a crossbow bolt just in his direction, just in time to see the cause of his demise as the creature burns up in flames and the rust engine continues onwards.
Alright.
Fucking hell, guys. As the rust
I'm
engine
so glad I
jumps
rolled
up.
well after the fight.
I look
well.
to Droit and say, well, there, Droit. That's your name, right? I guess we know how to deal with the demons, right? Just throw him under the train.
I guess I don't know how you're gonna deal with the ones in the city, so we're just gonna jet through.
Like I say, throw them under the train.
Okay, I still think I shouldn't be with you guys, you know, being attracting demons and all that. Why don't I just stop me somewhere, I'll get off and get out of your hair, you know? So good.
If you want to step, well, that's not up to me, man. If you want to get off, then you can.
What do you... This is your rust engine, right? As the train...
Hey, you're welcome to stay, but if you want to go,
Our rust engine.
yeah.
Combat's still tracking.
Oh, yeah, I'll just end the combat.
I mean, you're welcome to stay, but if you want to go, I can't exactly hold you back, right?
I mean, I really should. It's a bad idea. So, can you just stop the rust engine and I'll get off whatever, yeah?
But what if you're attacked while we're stopping? Demons are everywhere.
You want me to jump?
Maybe we'll stop
Where-
at a
where-
safe place.
What's a safe place in this world, in this economy?
Exactly. So, you know, just...
Yeah, so just come with us until there's a safe place.
Ada, you know that's a bad idea.
But it's a good idea for you, maybe?
Yeah, but it's a net negative. You know that, right? You know what's
mean,
my curse. You know what happens to people who are around me.
What do you want me to do? Just leave you here?
Yeah.
What? No, are you gonna do the same to me?
If you request it, sure, but you know, we're both cursed. I think it's better just stay away from everybody. At least you can control yours. I can't.
You think I can control mine?
You're not
I just-
exploding.
Well, not now. I just exploded a few cities ago.
Oh gosh, Ada. Is everything
I
okay?
can't. Not really. But don't tell people that. I mean, I said it like in a hush voice, you know, so that you know, because I know Sags are on this train too.
Yeah.
Nothing's okay in this world.
Tell me about it.
At the very least, you know, if I see you around, I know you're safe. I don't have to worry so much about the rest as well. I mean, like, we're heading to Swiful, which is where we'll find most of our other friends. And maybe they're still alive. I like to think they're still alive. You know, we cursed people are a bit hard to just. Yeah, maybe. But you know. Wow. Hey, stop that. Okay, jeez, you want more demons or something?
Sorry,
Yeah.
there was some bear on in front. I just don't want to hit bears.
What?
What?
Yes. Oh.
There's bears on the railway for a couple hundred feet from
We're
me.
in the forest, right? Not loaf, right?
No, not Loaf.
No, loaf is fine.
Loaf is like hanging his head out of the rust engine, tongue out, just enjoying the breeze. Go ahead with persuasion check for me, Ada.
Oh no! I'm good at lying though.
Persuasion.
Hey,
Persuade
but
him
you
to
go.
say.
Look, like at least I don't know. Tell me a plan so that you don't have to stay this way forever.
If I know how to take this off, I would. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with it. Making the best.
Well, yeah, there must be a way. Like, you know,
Well, do you know how to take off your curse?
I don't know, power, like a wish spell or something.
Yeesh. I know being a dreamer, but that's just a little bit too much, don't you think?
No, not with you around. See, you pull in the demons, we get the experience. Oh wait, but yeah, were you a wizard? That was only glow, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. No, wait. There's Rivi as well. See, we just go through all the places, we get the gang back together, and then we can figure out how to cure everyone, you know? Isn't that great?
Yeah, and be insulted by demons along the way. I don't think that's a good idea. Just saying. You could do your whole healing stuff, and if you got the wish, you can wish for me.
Besok Sofia daripada ni kan, daripada rumah apa ni, rumah
I just leave you here. You're gonna die.
apa je besok lah.
Oh, and these other people won't.
Kadang kita kena macam tu.
How is that better? I don't care about other people.
Well, I do.
Stress tau.
So, I'll stick with you until your next safe space, but I'll get off there. Right?
Pakaian tengok Facebook.
Okay.
Instagram, tak tengok Instagram, tengok Netflix.
So,
tengok bosan.
This whole time, you guys on the rust engine just seeing these two whispering and chatting with each other in hush. And then he turns to you guys. Oh, we've introduced ourselves, right? I'm Droit, Ada's friend from school. Both
From rehab.
cursed. Yes, rehab.
I don't think that's the right word to use.
No, it's the actual name.
Yeah, it was like research for extra natural humanoid.
Something B.
Yeah, so
Like,
the acronyms rehab.
yeah.
So,
Well,
nice to
Because they
meet you
thought it's
guys.
funny, you know,
Nice.
cursed. Yeah, you know, you go to rehab to get cured, but they never actually cure you.
Well, not yet. I'm sure they'll figure something out. They were supposed to figure something out at some point, but
Well, 10 years come and go, and yet nothing. So
we're special people, like you said. Guess we can't just wish it away.
right. Well,
Regardless.
nice meeting you. Anyway, my name is Leon.
Could have guessed that hair and that eye. Meda told me a lot about you.
yeah, this is
Tell
my
people about
brother.
me?
Of course. Why wouldn't I talk about you?
Yeah.
I talk about you and Alita all the time.
Oh, is the other one here as well? I do want to see a 7-foot giant.
No. That's why we're going on a trip to go meet her.
Well, this will be fun.
Yeah, if you stay, you could meet her. She's
That's
very
not.
hot. You wait, no, I shouldn't say that. Review will get jealous, but you know.
That's what's the plan? There's a city of devils over there. Are we just gonna push through? What if they make a blockade? What if they, I don't know, do stuff to their railway tracks?
I guess we gotta like stop somewhere and then scout ahead. That's the smart thing to do, right? Right? Right?
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
we have rust bikes. Get around.
You're going
Yeah.
in there on rust. Okay,
I
you're the expert.
I don't know, you're the one who lived here.
In the
And tackle
forest.
demons for a living, right?
I mean, judging from that fight earlier, I'd say you can hurt them better than we can.
I'm not sure if you saw we were in the same fight. No, I mostly run away and hide. They will always know where I am, the general area. So I just need to, hold my breath, hide in some shrubs, hope they go away. By
But
the time I
like,
run out of food.
why do they like you anyway?
I don't know, Ada. If I know, I wouldn't have this
No,
problem
no,
to begin with.
I meant like, what do they do when they see you?
I don't know. I haven't really tried to, be seed until today,
Well-
apparently.
Maybe it's time to face your curse.
No thanks. I'm not as crazy as you are. I guess if you want to, go ahead. I'll just make sure I don't kill people and myself, but mostly people.
You know, I discovered last time, the more I try to stop it, the worse it gets. Sometimes maybe, just leaving it out in small controlled bursts is better than just like holding in until it bursts in a very uncontrollable magnitude. If you get what I mean.
I get that it applies to your curse. Look, I can't do anything about this. He kind of pulls down, what do you call? He pulls down the collar of his shirt, and you see a kind of like a scar. You realize, Ahmed, it's similar to your scar, the one that what do you call? The one that was given to you when you was struck by that devil, but his seems to be even more vibrant, and like you can see, like the edges are still kind of like burning up. It looks like it looks.
Have I seen this before?
Yeah, you would. So,
Or is my wound still there, or is it healing up, or?
Oh my god, is it a
your-
pentagram? No, it's not. Okay.
One second here.
Why isn't it a pentagram?
That's just how it looks. So you see this mark on this guy's neck. I can't control this. It's just there.
Yeah, wait. Is my wound healing up, or?
1 second. Okay.
I need to answer this.
Oh no, have you been branded? Are you the devil's bitches now?
It's still there. The wound is still there.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I saw that wound on his chest, right?
Yep. On his neck. Wait.
And on his neck, and I'm gonna chime in. Is that the correct word?
Yep.
I'm gonna say, wait, is that thing cursed? Does that mean I'm cursed too?
What?
I show him
What?
my wounds.
Oh, that does look the same.
Did I Arcana check it or something?
Not going away like the other wounds, though.
I mean, you haven't long rested to know for sure.
you can go ahead roll. Yeah, no, you cannot roll Arcana. No, you can. Actually, you can. Go ahead, Arcana check.
Okay.
With a
Then
19, you would know about some properties that the creatures that you fought just now. You know in your books those things are called. 1 second. You know those things were called barbas.
Or what?
Barbas. That's not. Barbas. There you go.
Okay.
Barbosa.
Barbas, or more commonly known as bearded devil.
Bearded devil?
And
Does that mean they're gonna turn into one?
no, it's more like the wounds on your body makes you take even more wounds the next time the devil hits you. Worse and worse and worse and worse.
How does it go away?
Just need to rest up, wrap it up or something.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine after a long sleep.
You sure that does not look good at all?
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Sorry, elephant this time.
My god, we're trying to be discreet, Kate.
Should I stop here?
I think he tasted blood and he wants more.
Oh
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
Hey, you killed at least 2 demons today.
I did? Oh
Yeah.
god.
It was you on the helm of the train. You ran over 2 dudes.
Oh god, I didn't. Oh.
And you did a good job. I pat him on his back.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's nothing to be ashamed of, man. You did the world a service.
You couldn't have been alive without you.
So stop worrying.
Oh no, what are you rolling?
Persuasion.
He shakes his head for a bit and just goes into his section and closes the window from where you're talking to.
Oh no.
Oh no, I think he's traumatized.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright. So, what do we do now?
I guess find a safe place to park and then scout ahead.
Well, it's just going to be forest after forest until we get to the city, so.
Oh. Well, it's your
And
turn.
you do know beyond this is like an ocean? Do you have, like, the ones that make the rest of it float?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah. We got things prepared. All good. You know me. So, hi everyone, this is Droit. This is my friend from school.
I tried.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what else people do.
Well, you were saying something about where are we stopping? Where are we stopping?
Where are we stopping? Away
Going to-
from. Yeah.
No,
Where
like
do
actually,
we
like
stop?
when are you stopping? You're like at this point you are about I think about 100 miles away from the city. I think. Yeah, at this point you're about 50 miles away right now. And where are you stopping?
60 miles. If I ask Droid, does he know when is the most demon populated area? Or devil populated area or not?
Oh no, demons are here too. And the white monsters. It's just a whole party. So it's great. It's awesome. I
It's
love it.
okay. We're also a party of killers, so
Great.
great.
Awesome.
Sorry, your question just now.
No, I'm just like, do you know what's a good distance away? Like, before we go in.
Well, I know the demons will be able to hear this massive thing, so maybe a mile off?
Okay, that's not too bad. Just to be safe, let's do 2 miles off.
Alright. What do you call the shrub here should help block the view.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm telling
It's
you, the
a,
closer you are to the city, the more of these things are gonna roam around.
obviously. So 2 miles, 3 miles,
Right.
two
So
miles off.
you stop. The rust engine continues onwards until you start to approach Castro. So 2 more hours. Starting to get a little bit past noon. Marlene kind of goes around from table to table, giving everybody this time granola bars that she managed to find from the rations.
Ooh.
Everybody
You
gets
can make
granola.
granola bars
Can?
from ration. Yeah. You just bake it.
Well, she manages to find like the branded ones basically. So you have like 3 different brands from you to choose. So
Fancy.
yeah, and you had like this assorted flavors. Some of it are like chocolate, some of them like has berries in them. Some are just plain boring.
Blueberries.
But the rust engine slows down after about 2 hours of travel until finally the rust engine comes to a halt. All we can see is just the sounds of the forest. Right now, Kay opens the door to his cabin and then goes to you guys. Alright, we're about a mile off. Uh, Let me know when you guys wanna, let the rust engine go.
Alright. Well, time to get into scouting teams and gathering teams. The usual, I guess.
Alright, so
Right? Hmm.
who will be supporting you?
I don't think we should leave Droid here if he really does attract monsters and all.
Yeah, he should be with us, right?
Yeah.
He knows the city. He's there. He was from the city. He knows his way around, right?
Alright.
He should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I could help with that.
yeah, he can be our guide.
Uh, well, I believe less be a guy and be more like a whack Donald sign.
You're so pessimistic.
No, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm telling you, those guys will know I am there. I am not exaggerating. I am not. What do you call? I'm not. They will know I'm there. That is a fact.
Eh, no, I don't.
How
I
many
don't question.
demons will be in the city? Do you think?
Hundreds at least.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's been a while since the city went down.
I do have a question if you'll indulge me. Why this city? Why demons?
Well, this is my home. Why demons? Well, Castrom's built on a very powerful kind of like magical area. So it has always been kind of like prone, very useful for if you want to do summoning or any magical activities. So because the area is really strong in that sense. Then the whole fire rain happened, and well, I don't know, maybe it fucked up the magic around here. The demons and devils just started pouring from the forest. I mean, they were stragglers here and there before, but this time around, it's just pouring. The devils managed to take control of the city. Most people ran off. Well, it's not a city, it's a town, so not that big. Most people ran off to the woods nearby. The demons are, you know, doing what demons do and just wreaking havoc in the forest. Yeah.
And have you seen these things? We call them white monsters, for lack of a better term.
Yes, the white monsters, those two.
Yeah, he
Do
just
they
mentioned them.
interact?
Yeah, he just mentioned
Oh,
them.
they fight a lot. Demons, devils, white monsters, they just fight each other all the time. If you hear random screaming in the distance, that's probably them.
Alright.
Although the white monsters are much rarer. I don't see them as often.
Oh, really? That's weird.
I mean, in comparison to the devils and the demons, of course.
Do they often look humanoid or
The
devil-like?
the one that I saw was like a. It looks like a what do you call it? A. It's humanoid, but like with super long claws, and like this kind of like elongated face. There's that.
Oh yeah, they never really look humanoid. I'm sorry, wrong question.
So.
Well, usually how we do things are just like, hey, let's get into it and then deal with problems as it comes because, it's the end of the world. It was the end of the world. And nobody knows what's going to happen.
And you want to bring a bait with you.
Yeah, if anything wrong, we'll just throw you to the wolves and you'll run away. Do you feel
Oh,
better?
thanks! Makes me feel so much better, yeah.
See, that's all I want to do, but no, kidding.
Well, if you want to take me, I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah, are you allergic to the word or something? You keep sneezing.
You can hear me? I thought I muted.
No, but I can hear you about to sneeze. As in,
Oh,
like, I'll
okay,
go.
okay. I'm just. I'll go. But I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. If stealth is what you want, no.
Okay, I'll
Well,
be honest here. As players speaking, I don't think it's a good idea to bring Droid. But Ada will just be too blinded with like I don't care whatever you say. You're my friend. You're coming with me. That kind of thing. So she won't try to talk him out of it, even though this is the best. Like we really shouldn't take him on, is what I'm saying. But okay.
Quite a dilemma.
Yeah, what the dilemma? You want XP or no XP?
Okay, all right. Okay. No, I'm just saying I don't want. I don't know. I don't want to be blamed for us dying yet again. Okay. That will just proceed as cautious. That's okay. And I pat on Leon and Briar. They're masters of stealth. I'm sure we'll be fine. And even if it breaks, we're strong enough to fight them. It's okay. Maybe. And if it's not
As long as
okay,
there are people protecting the train.
well, let's decide who stays. As the screen zooms out to the character select screen and you choose who goes
wow,
there.
totally becomes a game. though. Who goes and who stays? Hello.
Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. Who do we have?
So all the armies will be your most powerful group, I think.
Wait, if you're going to fight, if you're going to fight demons, right? Shouldn't we be bringing Raikiri along because he's
Oh,
all fight.
sure. Yeah.
So like,
Mercury's definitely coming.
I mean, you don't want to be benched, right, Raikiri?
I mean,
Go out.
obviously. I'm tired of leading the team B, alright? Offense intended. So, alright, I'm joining you. You wanna bring the healer as well? Pointing to Lilith.
Why do you keep mentioning the healer? Like, do you guys have something?
Raikiri and what's her name again?
Lilith.
Raikiri and Lilith sitting on a train.
Ada,
Yeah.
I want you to
What?
look at me as I
Okay.
am bleeding and pouring out blood and covered with cuts and poison and tell me we don't need a healer right now.
I don't say anything.
So she's
We're bringing
coming.
her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so those two are joining you. The rest?
Right.
Oh.
Ada, I want to
Right,
work.
joining you. Alright.
For sure.
I'll
Can't leave
join
him
you, I'll join
behind.
you if you need me.
We need you. Not if.
So everybody will be the defense group, yeah? On the rest engine?
Yeah. What? You want to take someone from SAG?
Do we need more resources? Do we have enough stockpiles? We
No,
need more
We do
stockpiles.
not. We need more because we
Yeah,
keep
right.
taking in people.
So our objective is to scout out first, right?
Oh yeah, our objective is to scout and then see a way moving forward. How if we can move forward and what we need to do to move forward. That's our main thing. So it's not really. I don't. If it's infested with demons and devils, I don't think it's the right time to get things. You know.
Yeah, right. That is true. That is true. So let's just scout out first. If there's an easy, pickings, we can send the
Raikiri gonna
later.
pipes out as well. You should, bring people to look around this forest. Sure, we can find some food by hunting things in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all the hunting way.
But
I
we
know, but
individual.
just saying. Like I said just now, white monsters and demons.
Yeah,
Isn't
white
worth it.
monsters and demons. We did saw that that huge creature fighting the white monsters here. On the way coming in. Wonder if any of those are around, it'd be dangerous, right?
Hey, just saying. Or else they'll just be useless standing around.
Wow. But we do have a lot of people. We don't need everybody to guard.
I think the twin knuckleheads and the Taka survivors can work together, gathering stuff. Can you
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah. That's something we can do, right? Yep, I will, we will try to keep safe. We'll not take many risks and, stay away from any danger. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just get some food and stuff so that if let's say we don't get back on time, you guys still have food for the next day.
Alright. So, you guys. You 5 with 3, so a total of 8 of you. Get off the rust engine and walking there, taking a rust cycle. How?
I think we should walk
I need to
because
walk.
rust cycle is very
Now, yeah.
loud.
Cities, yeah. Alright.
And we don't have enough room for everyone, right?
No. That's like what? 8 people? We need like at least one more.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, let's just walk.
So,
Yeah,
you
1
guys.
mile. How long is going?
Let's see. 5, 3, 5 tomato divide by 50.
Well, I know 8 hours is 3 miles via walking.
That's true.
So it would be nighttime by the time we get there actually.
It's 1 mile off, so it'll be 352 divided by 10.
Could be close to
It'll be
sundown
half
by
an
the
hour.
time we get
Half an
here.
hour.
Half an hour? Really?
1
For
mile.
1 mile?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
How
is
slow
it
are you
8?
walking?
Is it 8 miles? That's one day.
This is 15 foot. 1 day is 24 mile. 8 hours is 24 mile.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I count wrong. I remembered wrong.
And this is like chill pace, 15 foot per round. So like
Okay. Then all good. It's just half. It's just 1
If
mile.
it takes you like an entire day to walk like 8 miles, you're coming at like
Hey,
hello 10 feet a minute.
I'm on the metric system.
yeah, it's a bit hard for us to imagine. But yeah, you guys proceeded walking along the railway tracks, and as you walk, you would hear like roaring noises coming from the nearby forest, some leaves rustling about, and you can see the whole time Droid is very jittery. Like as soon as he hears a voice, he snaps in that direction, looking around.
What?
for a bit.
What? I can't hear. Hello?
As you guys are walking around, you guys would see that Droid is very jittery as he
Wow.
always kind of like snaps around, twitch as he sees things, noises coming from the forest, some shrubbery moving along. He's very twitchy. So, but you guys continue push on, him kind of getting left behind occasionally, but Ada call him forwards and you guys push forward until you begin to see in the distance the city of Castrum. It's still a long way ahead, several hundred foot, but you can see things flying overhead the city, like little birds. But with Ahmed, you immediately know, and also with your binoculars, Leon, those aren't birds. As you see, those little red guys, those imps, are still encircling not really encircling, like giving patrol a little bit here and there. Occasionally, you would be able to see those bearded devils as well going around the walls and stuff, but their numbers are much lesser than those flying things.
So we know they like to fight. Anything else that we should know about them? Did they just fight on sight?
Don't ask me. I have not been trying. With me, it's all about fighting. They always come towards me and tries to kill me or something like that, so I just don't stay to find out.
Really? I mean, I want to say I'm weirded out that they never share any findings with you, but you know what? They did the same to me, so like, okay. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot we need to figure out about your curse so that we can know how to beat it.
All right. So, are we walking in?
Do you know of a secret pathway into the city?
Not really. No. I guess sewers. I'm sure those are the thing. You just look around.
Okay.
I think sewers is a good idea. With those things flying around, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Yeah.
Staying on the ground is a good thing.
All right. Just walk in.
But
this
wait.
direction.
You said those things can sense you. How do they do that exactly?
Beats
It's like
me.
a
If I
Hey,
get
what?
close enough, they'll start to kind of like act like they feel something. I don't think it's any sight thing. They just know I'm nearby.
nearby, right? But not exact location.
No, that's why I'm able to hide usually.
Yeah, so you can, hide.
I wonder what you look like to them. Like, is it food or what? What makes you so repellent?
Attractive.
Not repellent, sorry, attractive. Yeah.
I mean, well, first of all, I
Can't
got
be
good
a-
genes. That's
no,
why.
no, you don't get to say that. Can't be because of good looks, man.
Hey, she asked, all right? I gotta take that opportunity.
Yeah, man, fair enough.
What?
Why you ask? Why is he so attractive? He says he has good genes.
Oh, No, I just got okay.
So you
Got it.
guys continue
Yeah,
onwards.
wait.
Yeah.
While we're having this conversation, I'm gonna take off my armor because we're going to go stealth, right?
Oh no,
Uh,
not again.
Just the armor, not
what do you
everything.
mean not again?
Why are you oiling up? Stop.
Okay, E Honda over here.
Activate. There we go. Yep. Okay.
You make your way towards the what you call the strait, basically, and you reach over to the edge, and in the distance you would be able to see, you would be able to hear, first of all, actually, the sounds of water, ocean, sound of water lapping in the distance. And as you approach closer and closer, you would be able to arrive in this nice, pristine beach area. You can see there are a couple of kind of like more docile monsters roaming around the edge of the river, kind of trying to edge of the ocean, just relaxing, sunbathing, by the looks of it. But
In the
otherwise, you
pool?
don't see any dangerous creatures around at the moment.
We're just gonna ruin their vacation. Is that what we're gonna do?
I guess so.
I'm sorry, you're just gonna beat him up?
Is that what we're gonna do? Is it how many people are vacationing?
You see. One second, yeah?
Wait, are they vacationing in the sewers?
No, you are on the beach right now.
There's oh.
And right now, you would be able to see. One second, yeah? Let me see what you guys find. Can't find anything. Let's do this. So you will be able to see kind of like this large, it's like a lizard-like creature, but it's massive, with gray scale, with kind of like spiked tail and a what you call a protruding kind of like crest over its head. It's just lying down on the ground, chilling.
Is he a Ruba or
With
something?
Monster.
It's a monster.
Oh, okay.
With Briar's nature, yeah. With Briar's nature, and I think Leon's as well. Yeah. Both of you would know that this is what people call a cow lizard. They're
A what
very.
lizard?
They're kind of
Oh.
like a domestic. Not domesticated. They're a pretty calm type of wyvern, basically. They're not like aggressive by any means. In fact, some people breed them as well, and you just apparently see a couple of these in the wild occasionally.
Does anyone want a pet lizard?
It's massive though. It's the size is large basically.
So
They're
I have
Lope
size
bear.
large.
large.
Yeah.
Nope, it's medium technically, but yeah.
Large,
Still,
medium.
I think I would like a lizard, so at some point I want to come back and get one.
All right. So, you at this point, Droid looks around, sees the coast is clear, and he pushes onwards in the direction of the city now by walking along the beaches. He tries to keep it to the shade as well, but still walking parallel to the beach. When you get closer and closer and closer, and you would be able to see a couple of sewer pipes that just pointing out into the strait, where the sewage just spills into the ocean. Okay, we can sneak in from there. And again, you really sure you want me to go with you?
Oh my god, just shut up.
Well,
Yes, we are sure. If we're not sure, I would have brought you with me. Us. Brought you with us.
okay.
And right now, we're pretty sure we can handle whatever your curse throws at us, okay?
Just follow me, right? Go ahead. What do you call? Marching order,
Marching
please.
order.
I'll be up
I'll be
front.
close.
Right,
I'll be
Kitty will be
close.
up front, and Lilith will be at the back middle.
I'll be
I'll
close
be
to
right
Droit.
behind Raikiri.
Where's Droit? I will be close to him.
Droid is up front.
Okay, then I'll be at the back. Oh wait, no, that's okay. I keep
Uh,
thinking this is back. No, this is front.
I'll be at the very front again.
Alright.
Who's leading? Droid, right?
yeah. Droid.
And Leon. I guess I'll stay right in the middle so that I can protect both the front and the back guy.
Alright, okay.
Are you getting him?
So, you guys continue marching to get closer and closer towards the city itself. There is no city wall, but you can see that there are those creatures that are flying around, those imps. They seem to be surveying the area, so I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead and roll me.
Can.
Stealth.
Oh shit! Is it too late to ask?
Can what?
Pass without trace.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, yeah, go ahead.
Yee, baby pristine.
+10. Woo!
That large
Comes
of
math one.
Really?
Yeah,
Hey!
Come on, scroll up.
I roll well for once. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah, for the one thing you should be good at.
Even better than Raikiri.
Right, here is wearing
Wait.
plate armor, so
He rolled like a 10. Did I see that
Wait.
right?
He wears a mithril plate armor.
yeah. Oh, so no penalties and stuff.
No disadvantage.
Everybody plus
What's
10
his
already.
bonus to stealth?
Let me check.
Also, it's +10.
10?
Oh wait, Chicky too. I
Yeah,
forgot.
stealth check.
+10 to Briar.
Ryu, you added 10. Cheeky.
Oh my god, Chiki's going guns blazing.
No, see, it's the sewers, so it's like a lot of methane for things to explode. So
You're not even at the sewer yet.
At
Oh,
least they'll
shit.
see him and not us.
Alright.
poor
So,
Martini.
you guys are starting to approach the city, trying to keep to the woods. Briar, as soon as you cast the spell, the crunching noise of your foot in the sand just gets muted. In fact, you turn
Nice.
behind looking at it, there's not even footprints being left behind as you get closer and closer and closer to the city itself. You see the sewer is available to you, so you guys try to one by one make your way up there, started with Droid, and as a Droid climb up first and the rest of you follow, that's when you hear shit. It turns out to you guys, it's gated. You can't go through here.
Okay. Ame!
Yeah.
Rip it off.
Alright. Let me do
But
it.
quietly.
I thought Briar's magic make this. Yeah, it makes no sense.
It doesn't
Yeah,
mute
I
it,
mean-
it dampens it.
Alright. I'm gonna study the gates, the hinge. Can I just pry it
There,
off?
there is
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there is no hinge. It's
On-
just like a grating that covers the entirety of the
Oh.
hole, so that the large things does not get stuck. You do see on the other
Wait.
side there are like broken cabinets. There are kind of like a broken crate. You see a dead body.
Oh my god.
Actually, can I
okay.
look if there's like a screw or a bolt that you can kind of unscrew or
I was
something?
about to ask, can I look for like any kind of a weak point with thieves' tools?
Go ahead, roll investigation for the both of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Finally.
damn! All right, both of you looking around. Ada, you don't find any screws per se, but the both of you find kind of like weak points where the welding between the vertical and horizontal bars are not that strong. You figured like you don't even have to hit it, you just need to like pull it apart with sheer strength. You should be able to just break it
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh, well.
You thinking what I'm thinking? And
gonna-
takes out a crowbar.
Yeah,
I am thinking what you're thinking. Ahmed, help us.
Yes.
Alright.
Pulls out a crowbar and give it to Ahmed.
Go ahead, Ahmed. Strength check with advantage. I'll say a +5 as well because you're working with this kind of weak point.
And the +5. Oh my god. It's not +5. There you go.
21. You pulled it and you kind of hear a creaking noise, but from the people outside of Briar's bubble, you kind of like hear kind of like whisper noises basically as the metal. You do another one. And you rip it apart, pulling it apart, creating this kind of small hole that I think everybody would be able to fit through. You can't bring anything larger, but all medium creatures, you should be able to just one by one climb into the hole to get to the soup. And it's not a pleasant feeling as your foot steps into this liquid, this like running water that's just filled with not nice things as you have to sludge through.
Well, this isn't the first time.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
It's
no.
just gonna.
Actually,
It's gonna-
yeah, it's not the first time.
Sorry, Liam?
I said just gonna, and I clicked on the breathing mask.
Oh, okay, yeah. As all of you squelch. At this point, Droid turns to you guys. Okay, which... And he stops for a moment as you begin to hear kind of like up above agitated noise as you hear kind of like shrieking noise coming from up above, muffled due to the the surface, the distance between you and the surface. But you can hear kind of shrieking noises, muffled shrieking noises coming from the surface. Well, I guess they know I'm here now.
Alright.
I was saying, where do you want to go?
No, you're with us, man.
Yeah, but why are we here? What do you want to know? You gotta point me
I mean,
somewhere.
oh right. Do you know where the train tracks would be?
I don't. We can get to a high ground, and then you can survey from there.
Okay, let's do that.
In that case, I think we should head towards the prep academy then. Kind of looks around for a moment through the sewage. Any, mini, miny. That way, come on. As you guys push through the sludge. Push through it a little bit, and at a certain point, you see a familiar face. As Droid stops in his track. Ah, shit. Garbage eater up front.
A garbage eater?
What's that?
You look in front of you, you see a very familiar creature. A kind of like
the thingy!
the creature with the leathery skin.
Yeah.
With a large mouth and like three tentacles, which has spikes and eyes, and you can see this creature is opening its half sunk into the sewage water, and uses its tentacle to just shove all the muck and shit into its mouth. It doesn't seem to have noticed you at the moment. There seems to be a pair of them right now, just.
Haha. How many of them you said?
A pair of them.
A pair.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. We fought them when we were like level 3. We're like 7 now. We could either kill them now or find a way to like sneak through them, I guess. Right? Right.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way like to move through them? Like where are they situated right now?
Alright,
How
so-
big is the
You guys are in a pretty narrow tunnel. It's about, I'll say, 15 feet diameter, the tunnel itself. One second, let me just delete it. So it's 50 diameter tunnel, like so. And there are no, what do you call, platforms on either side, so you can't walk on it. It's just a really big tunnel. And you would see that one of them is over here, one of them is over here, and they're
Oh,
just
no.
shoving muck into their mouth all around.
Wait, you did say it's a big tunnel, right?
It's 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. Kind of big, but not too big.
Yeah.
Normal size. And we have 8 people. Okay, that's maybe a bit harder. Do we see a way forward from this tunnel, or is it just like it goes forward?
It goes forward, yeah. Maybe I can try to look a different way, but this is the one that I'm confident with.
No, that's okay. We can. Do these like? Can I just peek in and like? Do these look stronger than the one that we fought in the sewers?
These ones look larger. Where you fought, there were like multiple smaller ones. These guys look like the larger size.
They hit hard. Don't know how to sneak. There's no other like pockets or anything, and the sludge itself is not that deep, is it?
Kind of deep actually. It is
How do
around. It's
you-
around your not elbow. Sorry, around your knee height.
Oh no!
No, don't suggest that.
I just look. It's either that or do you guys wanna fight these things?
Looks at the party.
We could either swim through it to avoid, detection, or could just kill them.
I mean, if you want to kill them, we have to do it quickly in one turn, I guess. We don't want to attack.
Quietly. Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, that's as best as I can think about.
Especially with those guns you use, it's gonna give away our location.
Yeah. So let's swim through poop, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have that problem because I have a bear that I can ride on.
Well,
No, you need to be below surface so they can't see you. That's the thing.
Yeah, so
I can still hold on to the bear, so
But
I'm
you're
not gonna get swept away
yeah.
by the current.
so the
It's
tunnel's
not
like this.
the-
You have the water's like this level. You have to be like flatten yourself under the water and then swim through it essentially.
Yeah.
to avoid detection.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our not our first rodeo, so
Yeah.
Am I the
I
first
know,
one?
doesn't mean it's pleasant every time.
Am I the only person that doesn't want to do this?
I remember Amit's got dragged down underneath the first encounter with these guys.
Yeah, but that one felt cleaner.
Going to the sewer is bad enough for me. Don't force me to swim in it. Right, Kitty, pipes up.
What are you gonna just
Thank
stay
you.
behind then?
Good.
Unless you guys can finish those things off in one round and quietly, as in no guns. And I look at Leon.
I have a weapon. Then I pull out his sword.
Well, he pulls out his twin swords as well. We can try ambush them.
No. Okay.
No guns.
No guns. I'm
have
sorry,
a
Chicky. You
sword.
gotta split this one out.
Alright.
So what? We swim underneath them and stabby.
I don't
No.
want to swim in it.
Don't want to swim in it. So we just like
Alright, they're
charge or
busy
something?
eating right now. So why don't we just move very slowly until we're within striking range?
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Let's do that.
And I wish we had like a pipe bomb to just huck into their mouths while they're eating.
Well, you do have rust cartridges. It's gonna be it's gonna attract attention for sure.
No, the
Exactly.
thing is, it's
That's what I said.
yeah.
Alright.
Attracting
Don't do that.
attention is the problem.
Yeah.
Bring out your sword. Let's do as much damage as we can.
I got my Pichu.
Okay. Okay, so who's attacking the right one? Who's attacking the left one? Essentially.
Yeah, let's be clever about this. How many people do we
Droit
have?
is
8?
left, Raiki is right. So you pick.
Alright.
Raikiri's left.
Raiki is right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amazing.
I literally get there, right this. Where do you want to go?
No.
What position yourself?
Daddy's gonna
So
go to
Raikiri
where
is-
Raikiri not is at. So you go there.
Not is at.
English word hard.
English hard work.
Yep.
I'll go with it.
Oh, look at that. Lilith go straight to
Stop
right.
it! Stop
Upload.
shipping them. I do not ship.
Alright.
I'm
The rest of it?
gonna go with this guy.
Let's see. Might takes a second.
I will wait until everyone's in position, and then
Yeah.
I will send you
Uh,
to protect Joy.
I'll go with Loaf with these guys. Because someone's got to keep Danny from dying.
Alright.
Good luck with that.
You guys sneak forward. I'll use your previous stealth checks and I will see
Thank you.
if the creature sees. So first of all, why don't I
They're
roll
blind, right?
perception check for you?
I don't remember seeing eyes on them, so
do
maybe
not,
they're
they do
blind.
not have eyes on their head.
Oh no. Is it in their belly?
Their
You will
butts.
have high enough nature.
Do I? Oh yeah, I have a
Don't.
+4.
Briar and Leon would know their eyes are actually on their tentacles.
Ew.
And they
Like
eat with
snails.
that tentacles.
Yes,
They
the
kiss
one-
their mother
the
with it as well.
Yes, yep. So, you guys make your way closer and closer and closer. The creature seems to be busy shoving this muck into its stomach, not noticing you guys as you guys approach. And and right now, you guys are in melee range.
Ooh. Set a reaction.
Alright, set a reaction to attack together.
Let's do the
And
S
who's gonna be the trigger?
Let's do the S special.
Yes.
Anyone can be the trigger
Alright.
on a
right.
count of 3.
Alright, so Leon, you'll be the trigger as everybody. And Raikiri pulls out his sword. You can see Lilith kneels down for a bit and kind of places her palm right next to the creature's kind of like head, basically. The creature's not noticing you guys. Droid, what do you call it? He draws his sword and he kind of like places the blade onto his palm, kind of like ready to pull it across.
I'm
And
gonna use my spear.
yeah, Leon.
Yeah, gonna ready a weapon up above.
And
Put like left hand up. 3, 2, 1. And as he does a
Immediately.
motion, that's
Everybody goes and strikes. So this is a surprise round, I guess. So why do I add everybody?
actually,
Actually,
surprise rounds don't exist.
Yeah, I know. Like,
They are surprised.
They are surprised. They gave the surprise condition. So why don't everybody go ahead, roll initiative, I guess.
It doesn't change anything.
You get immediately punished with low roll.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Sorry,
But
just
do we get
when I was a
advantage because
rookie
it's
GM.
stealth?
Yes, everybody gets advantage on their attacks.
What? Oh, attacks. Okay, yeah, cool.
So I'll roll for these guys as well. Chicky.
By the way, I'll heal the one with Leon, basically.
Okay, so top of the round, Briar. What do you do?
Yes. Well, the plan is to attack them. Would you stop that?
Did she stop what?
The sound keeps going off.
Oh,
Which
sorry. I didn't do anything. It's just like droplet water
Yeah.
noises.
No, it's like the combat sound.
the combat sound.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
You
Yeah.
can actually disable it, because I don't like it either.
Alright.
Later.
Where are the creatures in relevance to us right now?
Up to you. You position yourself where the around the creature. It does not notice you as you approach it.
Alright, well, I guess I get to hit the first drop on it then.
Alright.
Technically
What do you do?
speaking.
What do you do? So you just jump from above or something, or?
Well, no, I don't literally mean the
Okay.
drop on it.
Okay, yeah. So what do you do? That's what I want to know.
Well, we all readied physical attacks, right? Like
Yep.
like swords and all that.
Yep,
So I'm
yep.
going to, stab it.
Alright, so go ahead and roll to hit with advantage with your sword. Check the surprise condition very quickly. Alright, 20 is the hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Okay.
6.
Of course.
Go ahead, your second attack.
With advantage too?
With advantage too, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please. That's some loud music.
There you go.
That's what I wanted. Alright, so a total of 16 points of damage from Briar. Next is Ada. What do you do?
Phew. So if it's I can do extra attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is your whole turn.
Yeah.
Comment Chicky and everything as well.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, so and both my attacks with advantage because I'm stealthed.
I'm sorry.
I roll with advantage because stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
21 is a
Okay.
hit.
I'll take another hit.
Yep. 23 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Number of rolls 2. Norm.
22 points of damage from Ada. Chicky.
Okay, so Chiki's a gun.
Yeah.
She's a walking gun.
Uh-huh.
So can he just kind of headbutt
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
basically.
18 is a hit. Go ahead.
Oh wait, no. Attack again with advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. 18. It's a 7.
7 points of damage onto the guy. Alright, that is the end of Ada's turn. Next is Danny. Sorry.
A normal dagger. Normal dagger.
Ada, so you dealt 22 plus 7, so 29 points of damage from Ada.
Yeah. Chiki did the other one because Chiki's not within this
So
one.
22 here, 7 here.
Yeah.
Danny is, let me see, what's his most powerful spell?
I see dice again. Okay.
Heat metal. Does not have a metal. Heat metal and a dagger. That's something he can do. So I don't think that's a good idea. He actually does not have a quiet spell at all.
Stop trying to
he's
make
a-
heat metal happen. It's not gonna happen.
She's a very loud person.
Yeah. I guess he will just do Eldritch Blast twice. Attack, advantage, natural 1.
Advantage?
With
What
advantage.
God. What?
Instead of
Amazing.
double that one, can you show that roll?
Review
what is
for
this?
everyone. War
Oh my
enchant.
Lee.
Well, that's the Danny we know.
Wow.
The second one does hit though. With a
It's like
24.
he's still here.
He's still here. It deals 3 points of damage from Danny. And I think that is everything. He bonus action, he'll give bonus to Leon. Make sure it hits.
Yay!
He needs it.
Yeah. Ahmed.
I do.
Alright. So I got 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
And both with disadvantage.
Both with advantage. You don't have
right?
to.
So I'm gonna take. Oh wait, I'm using spear, so I can't do shit.
Using spear. You're not using Shakush?
I think I should use Shakush, right? I'm gonna use Shakush.
Okay.
Shakush. But I'm rolling better with the spear, but alright.
The +1 to hit.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Both hits.
Ooh, I like those days.
Wait, +10? Why +10?
Sorry.
Should be
That's the negative -5, so it would be.
Oh no!
How do I do this?
The first one is 13. 13 minus 5 is an 8. That one does not hit.
The first one is 13. Yeah,
13 minus 8, that one does not. 23 minus 5 is an 18. 18 does hit, so go ahead with it.
Alright, so 1 hit. And this one is a +5. Quiet!
Total of 19 points of damage. With rage already?
No, I'm not raging.
Not raging, alright. Next is Raikiri. Raikiri doing his thing. He will attack 3 times with his swords. Okay, it's not level 11. Attack.
He's level 10.
1, 2, 3. All hits. Dealing 13, 7.
Then you can just click on number of rolls,
I
maybe.
know. He deals 33 points of damage onto the right side. Next is Lilith. Cast Guiding Bolt.
Wow.
on the guy.
Is that not?
Guiding
Attract.
Bolt. 3rd level
Seeking.
spell. Attack. Normal. 21 is a hit. Dealing 27 points of damage on the right one. Leon.
Okay, here we go. Well, he continues the stabbing downwards motion
Yep.
with his sword. I have a bonus from Danny. That's like a D8 or D6, right?
Yeah, D8.
D8. Nice. Alright, I can use the after rolling. Yes?
Yes, after rolling, yes.
Lovely. Bro.
Is that
Wait.
enough?
Okay.
Use it again.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure that's how. I don't. Think
I'll do it again.
I know 18 at
One-
least hits. So
Alright,
that's
19. 19 does hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
So, plus. Oh,
30 points of damage onto this guy, and Droit cuts his hand as blood kind of pours out. You can see the blood begins to surround the creature in front of him.
whoa, what?
And then
Did he do this
is
before?
no, this is new. You see him fight technically.
Yeah, true. I mean like before, as in the fight that I was not spiritually there for.
No,
Okay, what
he
I-
did not do it before this.
Okay, okay.
Attack with advantage. That does not hit. Second attack with advantage does hit. Deals 13 points of damage as the greatsword engulfs in flames and strike this creature. And that is everybody, yeah? Total it up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
25 plus 60 is 25 plus 60 is 85. 85 plus 30 is 115. As
Okay,
you
I
s-
don't think we were exactly. Look at the one side we have on the 20s, and this side is
So this is this is a little bit meta, but it's pretty cool. You dealt 115 points of damage onto the creature that has 114 points of health. All of you,
Oh, we did
Thanks.
exactly right.
everybody
Oh my
strike,
God.
fires a guiding bolt. Raikiri just digs into him, and you finish it off, Leon, with a stab to the head, and the creature immediately goes limp. While the other side, the creature kind of like notices you at the corner of his eyes, and the two and Droit and Ahmed misses their first attack, but lands on their subsequent attack, dealing a total of let's see, 16, 25,
32.
25
Wait,
plus
what?
30,
No, 23, correct.
23 plus 32, which is 65 points of damage.
No, 23 plus 19 is 42.
Yeah, I plus 32, which is the 19 and 13.
Oh, got it.
32 plus 23, which is 65. 55? 65. As you manage to cleave through, the creature is in pain, but you can see it is still standing as it swings its tentacle, ready to attack. But let me roll initiative, see how high he is in the initiative. Because technically
low.
it's still your turn. So dexterity check. He rolled initiative 6, so he's moving after everybody.
He's gonna die.
Come on, let's do it again. Let's do it
You
again.
wanna do it again? You wanna do it
It's not
again?
the
Alright.
one guy. He doesn't even have a lot of HP, I bet.
Alright, very.
Even funnier the second time.
Alright. Why don't
do
I'm gonna trust you. Why don't everybody go ahead and roll to roll to hit and roll damage, and then just tell me the numbers. I'll math it out. Just go ahead, roll to the AC.
Can we all
AC
shout at the same time?
The
don't-
AC
don't-
is?
don't at the same time. The AC is 14. So
Oh.
just
Yeah.
so tell me the number as you get it. Just because.
Do we still get advantage?
Yeah, no, you don't get advantage this
No.
time.
Okay,
around.
okay.
Yeah.
I got. Wait, no, I can roll again.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh no, I rolled a crit! What the heck? God, no,
And I roll that one.
Everybody just fumbles like shit.
I will use my
Yeah.
called resilience.
Alright.
For this? You want to do it for this?
I don't want to get smacked back. Okay.
Oh my god, of all the things.
Okay, damage numbers, guys.
I'm
Mine
trying.
is. Oh
There we
shit!
go.
I'm trying to
Mine
see
is
you.
19 total.
19,
Mine is
26.
25.
25. Leon,
26.
26. Ahmad, you missed, right?
Yep, missed both.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How?
He will attack
Yeah.
twice, both hits.
Could have even reckless, man. Why didn't you reckless?
I didn't reach.
You can't
Yeah,
reckless if you don't
32.
reach.
Nope.
Really?
Oh shit, I did not know that. I thought you can. Huh.
All of the barbarians' abilities need reach.
Ah, okay.
Really?
Attack 3 times. Raikiri hits twice. He misses one. Dealing 18 points of damage. Oh shit, is this one?
Oh wait, I can reckless without reach. Oh.
There you go. You want a reckless, by the way?
Yeah,
Very
what?
quickly?
Yeah,
Alright,
sure.
go ahead.
Where's my shakush? I need to bring it back up.
Because like, oh, he's the only one standing. You have your friends. What? Why not reckless him?
Yep. Oh, missed both. At least not in that one.
Amazing.
Too reckless. Too reckless.
I guess
Yep.
that was
Yeah, that's 2
reckless,
attacks.
huh?
Compared to the previous one.
Yep.
Both missed. As everybody just rushes in, jumping into attack. Leon, you almost slipped, but like Danny caught you as you fall. You managed to take a shot. Ahmed, as everybody rush in, just like poop just flies all over, kind of blocks you from actually being able to see where you're hitting. But everybody's striking at the creature all at once as that one dies before it could. But this one managed to kind of like let out a little yelp just in time as it echoes through the sewer.
Oh shit.
You do not hear if the creature heard you, but Droit is not ready to find out. He sheathes his greatsword. Come on, guys! As he rushes through the sewer. As you guys follow him, I'm assuming, eh?
Follow.
You guys follow him as he runs through the sewer, finding his way through this maze-like structure. And about, I say, 5 minutes of running or so, that's when you guys begin to hear kind of like fluttering noise coming past. You guys are coming up to a T-junction right now, and you guys begin to hear fluttering noises coming from ahead of you. What do you guys do? The noise is coming from somewhere over here, from the left side of the tunnel.
Oh, fluttering.
Droit
And
kind
then
of
do you think you
stops.
could put up a wall just to hide us for a minute or two.
I think it's from above, so I don't think. Right? It's from above, right? It's with wings fluttering. I assume it's from
I
above.
mean, imps can move underground, right? Because they're not
Quickly,
that
very
big.
quickly, this is a reaction. What do you guys do?
Oh well, fluttering of wings, right?
Yep, fluttering of wings.
So nothing logical comes to mind that will be flying down here. I'm gonna, put up a wall like Brian just said,
Alright, so
covering the direction where the wings coming from.
alright, so you place your hands into the water, and a wall just appears right in front of you as you see Droid jump into the poop. Raikiri immediately draws his sword. You can see Lilith is gonna like step back a little bit, kind of shocked and afraid. The rest of you?
Is Droid pointing us in a direction?
No, Droid just dived into the poop trying to hide.
They're all preparing, right, for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll prepare too. I'll prepare my pachu,
Alright, you prepare.
but I'm behind the wall. Like,
Yep.
Gonna slide into cover to hide.
Alright, so... Well, there's no cover, because it's just a tunnel.
I mean, isn't there like debris or something?
Let me see.
And I do have like camo.
Fortunately, no, there is no debris, but you can try to camo yourself on the wall if you want.
I prefer it over poop
Alright,
in everything. So
so you hide on the wall. Why, as
close to
Ahmed,
Briar because
Yeah.
you know AOE.
and these guys will see. I'll see if they notice the wall cape come up. Ahmed, can you
Alright.
go ahead and roll stealth for me, please?
Good
I
thing.
mean, the silence still up, right?
Silence is
Not
still
silence,
up, but this one wouldn't
Pass
be a
the
plus 10.
trace,
It's
yeah.
more of a like how immediate or like how lucky is his casting the wall thing. I don't think.
God, I'm
Oh
rolling
my
low. I don't know
god!
why.
You want to do anything with it for that?
Let me change my dice first.
You mean your dice appearance? Wow.
Yeah. Can I fate point that? Because I mean, I've been doing walls all my life.
Yeah, fair enough. So go ahead.
Did we never get more fate points or something? Why is it so low?
You used 6 this session. No, 4 this session.
Oh, we use more this session. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know we used 2. But that's
Ahmed,
about it.
reroll or plus 5?
Reroll again.
Alright, so go ahead, reroll that shit. Alright,
Much better.
so the wall just appears almost instantly, and you guys wait. Wait, and you hear fluttering wings just flies in front of you and then past you. Leon and Briar, you can see from in between the what you call tunnel walls, and also Ahmed's wall. You can see those imps flying past. There's like, from your quick count, there's maybe around like 10 of them that just fly past. You wait for a few moments, and it seems to be quiet now. And Droid kind of comes out. I'm sorry.
That's embarrassing, mate. Oof.
He kind of wipes the water from his eyes. Is everything good? You okay?
Almost like you have no faith in us, man.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair, he kind of just met us. And I don't have the best track record, so.
Can you take this wall down, Ahmed?
Well, I can, but it's gonna take some time. It'll be quicker if everybody helps, though.
Oh, you wanna?
You wanna break down the wall bit by bit, like with chipping it, basically?
Yeah, because.
Oh, because you wanna
this is
attack it
not
until it breaks, right? Yeah, forgot about
Yeah,
that.
because this is not a concentration spell or anything. It's a wall.
Permanent.
Get Love to help you.
Yeah,
See.
Amix use those to build houses and shit, so.
That's so easy. What the heck?
So everybody work together to slowly chip away at this wall, slowly and as
Wait, did you
quietly
say
as
that-
possible.
Did you call that lazy?
Hmm?
No, slowly chip away at the wall.
Making,
Yeah,
making
slowly
walls.
one by one, just. Right, and after about a minute or so, the wall crumbles down, and you don't see those flying creatures around. So Droid kind of tries to wipe himself clean and points to a different tunnel as you continue him for a bit until you see there is a staircase that leads to a sewer cap up above you. There should be it. Sure. I guess I'll lead. He climbs up the stairs.
Yeah. Follow him.
He pushes the sewer cap. And he pushes it all the way to the side.
Carefully. Can we see it? Oh, can we see? Is it a sewer cap that? Are sewer caps see-through? No,
it's
right.
the metal heavy things.
Okay.
He climbs it up. He climbs up to get to the surface, and you guys follow suit. One by one, you guys climb up, out, out, and that is where we're gonna end our session today. As you guys manage to finally exit this tunnel and arrive at apparently the Prep Academy, as the droid says. And we'll see what happens as you guys are finally inside Castrum, the Devils. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
That was a good hook. I like that.
Alright.